what we've seen so far.
Keep this game in the open floor.
It's in transition here.
Then it's Johnson, and it's Young. Misses. Johnson's got the ball. Lopez a screen. Back to Johnson. After two.
From a size standpoint, that is a mismatch that's going to be hard to overcome defensively.
Payne dishes to Decker. Here's Withey. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Withey's got the lead up to 1 now.
It gives us another lead change.
Too many of those to count. These teams have matched each other shot for shot, play for play. It has been impressive.
Now here's Johnson. He's guarded closely. No good. He's off to a slow start. 1 for 4 so far. The feed to Fournier. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Yeah, good job to take it right at him.
Yeah, no choice there, Greg. He had the foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
New Orleans shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. First free throw is good. Carl Landry's checked in for Johnson. That one is no good. Here's Bogdanovich. He feeds it to Brown. Dishes it to Young. Free throw line jump shot. Rebounded by Urebko. New Orleans in the lead. Finished off the break.
Excellent work there in transition.
Yeah, I think it's always better to go early in transition, to attack when it's there, because oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor.
Over in the corner, Brown. Good, and it's Johnson with the assist that time.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But, boy, that was a nice job.
Payne takes to Decker. Wide open look. Rebound, Brooklyn. And now here comes Young in the break.
I'm not fucking fuck, man. What the fuck is
Sky
going?
high. Fantastic one-hand jam.
Nice way there, guys, to finish up that possession.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans.
You know what? I think he thinks he can make a few improvements to how things are going on right now.
Yeah, and you know, coaches always are looking for ways to tweak things and change it up a little bit, no matter what the situation is. That's what coaches do.
Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Exum passes to Ballard. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
Yeah, I think he's sensing that this is a critical time in the game, fellas.
Brown kicks to Lopez. Another shot, and a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. No good on the free throw. Some changes for Brooklyn. Bargnani is checked in for Johnson. Ellington comes in for Bogdanovich. And Jarrett Jack is subbed in for Markel Brown. And he sinks the second. And so here is New Orleans. And there's the pass to Exum. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2. Brooklyn trails by 3. Feeds it to Ellington. They set the screen. Picked by Bargnani. Young sets a screen for Jack. Shot clock at 6. A shot by Ellington, no good.
Yeah, but the defense was determined not to give him an inch of free space.
They get it back. Lets it go with a 3. And so it's Brooklyn with it. They trail by 3. Bargnani kicks to Ellington. Shoots from 8, and Lopez with the nice bucket inside. Lopez has got 5 points so far. Lopez has gone 2 for 4 so far here tonight. Exum dishes to Young. Pass to Exum. There's 1:26 left in the second quarter. They set the pick. Shot clock at 6. It's good from Gordon on the assist by Landry. Gordon's got his second basket of the night.
And Kevin, that was a really sweet stroke from Gordon.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. Is checked in, and Bahamute is checked in for New Orleans. 1:07 left in the first half. Ellington, Villar with the rebound. New Orleans leading by 3. And the foul on Jarrett Jack. That's his
That boy come through that bit like a choo-choo train.
It's really a tough break for the defense.
Greg, no problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
New Orleans making a switch here. Marshall's checked in. There's 57 seconds left in the first half of the game. They set the pick. 5 to shoot. Pass to Gordon. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Marshall can't hit. Brooklyn trails by 3. Passes it to Ellington. Jack with a screen on Gordon. There's a screen by Robinson. Jack passes to Young from about 19 feet. No good.
He's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And Greg, you know nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
We've got 13 seconds left now here in the second. Now Jack. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. With 1 on the clock.
No hesitation at all.
And a pretty tight. And it's been a back and forth game so far with no ground given through the first half. Third quarter starting here now. One of the great stories here, Nick Young getting it done today.
And you know, not always the guy that you would expect to be making the big plays, but so far tonight, he has delivered.
Yeah, he has, and he's really been a difference maker so far, and it wouldn't surprise me if they look his way a bit more to end this game.
So for New Orleans right now, they've got Exum. Young is out there with Carl Landry. Then there's Gordon, and it's Villar in at the 5. Gordon against Johnson. Down low, here's Jack. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. Johnson's got 3 assists in the game.
They've been getting it inside at every opportunity and getting results, too.
Yeah, that's a winning formula as far as I'm concerned. They've been the aggressors and far more assertive on the offensive end.
And here we go. Fast break. Jack's got it. And Young with the stuff.
Yeah, how about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
We've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
Could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play has to build some momentum.
Outside Jack. Screen by Young. Johnson attacking for the lead. And Young with the basket on the assist by Johnson. Johnson's got 4 assists now. Now a timeout called by New Orleans. 90 seconds now into the second half. Exum kicks to Landry. He dishes it to Exum. Here's Villar. Lopez covering. Kicks it to Exum. 4 on the shot clock. It's stolen by Jack. Here's Lopez. Exum pulls it in. Lopez has gone 2 for 5, shooting 40% from the field here. Gordon with it. Now Jack defending, and he gets it to go. Exum's got his second basket. 7 lead changes now, and we're just in the third quarter.
Yeah, each side having a tough time staying in front.
Yeah, frustrating for a coach, but it's great to watch as a fan.
Lopez dishes to Johnson. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side.
No, man!
Get the one they want.
Clark, one thing we've seen from these guys is excellent ball movement.
And you love to see that, Kevin. I mean, I love watching unselfish play, and I know Greg enjoys that too.
No doubt about it. It's fun to watch the way they're operating as a team right now. They are all in sync. Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
For Brooklyn, they have shot 2 of 3 from the free throw line tonight, and he makes the first. Bogdanovich is checked in for Jarrett Jack. And Brown drops them both. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Kane kicks to Jerebko. New Orleans moving the ball around. That's good.
He has such a nice touch for a big man.
Yeah, and they've got to figure out a way to get a bigger body on him, because if they don't match up his size, then he's going to continue to work them over the rest of the game.
Screen by Young. Brown against Gordon. Brown the pass to Lopez. Here's Young. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
You love the closeout on that possession.
Excellent. He made it a very tough shot for him.
And Clark, a great competitive game so far.
Yeah, back and forth, plenty of lead changes, and excellent play.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
Johnson kicks to Lopez. Puts up the baby hook. That one's good. Lopez has got 7 points.
Well, they certainly didn't have much of a problem getting the ball.
It's so cold, you can't smell my right
And
there.
that's important because this game may come down to which team controls the paint in crunch time.
I heard you.
Outside Gordon.
About you fart.
Landry with the screen. Outside Gordon. Jerebko kicks to Gordon. Tries yet again. Cannot hit. And Brooklyn will now go the other way with it.
Your fucking shot, man.
Now the dish to Lopez. It's Young on the wing. That's in. That's his fifth field goal.
Fuck, try out of here, man.
1%, 5 for 7. New Orleans trails by 3. He'll go to the stripe for 2. That's on Brook Lopez.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
New Orleans, they have shot less than 50% at the free throw line today. Hitting just 3 of 7. Brooklyn making some changes. Bargnani is checked in for Lopez. Robinson comes in for Thaddeus Young. And Ellington is subbed in for Markel Brown. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. And Bahamute is checked in for Jerebko. Decker comes in for Evan Fournier. Terrence Ross is checked in for Eric Gordon. And Kendall Marshall subbed in for Payne. And here's Decker looking for his first basket still in this one. That's good.
We're not the biggest fan of that shot, but he had the space to get it off, so why not?
Johnson kicks to Robinson. Three-pointer Ellington. And Bahamute pulls it in. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Here's Bargnani. Banked in off the glass. Bargnani's got the game tied up here for Brooklyn.
That was the 3rd straight high percentage look this defense has allowed. I mean, these defenders have got to start bumping bodies in the paint. Be more physical. Be more aggressive.
The game's just far too easy right now when it comes to attacking the basket. They have got to do better.
Ross with a wide open look. Off with his 3. Third quarter comes to a close, and a battle brings it to a...
Oh my God.
Alarms go off when I enter the building.
We welcome you back to what has been a good one here as we get into the 4th quarter. Robinson is out there with Bargnani. Then it's Jarrett Jack. Then it's Johnson. And it's Ellington in at the 2 guard. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. But they recover it. Second shot opportunity. They get it again. Kicks it out to Gordon. And there's the feed to Exum. Dishes to Gordon. They shoot again.
Lazy.
Now here's Ellington, defended by Gordon.
As soon as I get somebody better, bitch, your ass gone.
Ellington with it. Outside Jack. Johnson sets the screen for Jack. 6 on the shot clock.
Fuck no, nigga. You ain't Michael
It's
Jordan.
rebounded by
Fuck
New
on
Orleans.
you.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots
Yes, yes.
every time down the floor. And this has really been a well-played game up to this point. And you know what? I bet it stays that way until the end.
I certainly hope so. I mean, it's been a terrific contest, and there's nothing like a pair of teams just balling out the way they have been.
Lets it go. Johnson can't hit.
You could tell he assumed he'd be able to beat the defensive coverage, even though it was all over.
Young. Johnson, the pass to Jack. And he makes it.
Yeah, fuck. Man.
Defense really didn't do its job.
That's
It was
bull,
so
man.
fast with the ball getting into the paint. That's costly.
Shit.
And at this stage of a tight game, the tired
Fucking
legs
stupid
really
ass
start to
shit,
show.
man.
Defense becomes vulnerable if you can continue to pound it inside.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Guys, I was able to listen in on what Quinn Snyder was going over with his team. With his team struggling from three-point territory, he told them to start looking for more high-quality shots inside the paint. We're forcing too many threes, he said. Stop with the bombs and work it inside.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
And so he makes both from the line.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half. And that's taking care of business, fellas.
Lopez right side. And a great assist by Jack as that one goes in. 9 points for Brook Lopez.
And you're starting to see some tired legs on those
Why is he
defenders.
doing that shit?
Here, Clark.
Now here's Exum. He kicks it to Young. Knocks down the 3 ball. And New Orleans leads by 3.
Man, that's sure got to be a load off his mind after not hitting a single three-pointer in that first half.
Lopez, a screen on Young. Johnson attacking. Shot off the screen. It's hauled in by Gordon. Gordon's got 3 rebounds now in this one. The pass to Exum. Landry with the screen. Shot by Gordon, wide open. Those 3-pointers off the mark.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Johnson attacking. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out.
Boy, they cheat they ass off, man.
And so
Fuck, he gonna make that shit.
So far in the 4th quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Landry up top. Plenty of space. And right on target. Good. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th.
How the fuck he make that shit like that, man?
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. Here's Johnson. Young, a screen on Young. Johnson attacking. Lets it go from 11. The shot will not go. And New Orleans will go the other way with it. It's tipped and taken away by Brown. Outside Jack. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot.
Hey, he's cheating me like that, bro. What the fuck they doing?
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for New Orleans.
Well, their passing has been picturesque, a thing of beauty in both halves. More than a few of their baskets have come off assists.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
Lopez with the steal. And here comes the break to take the lead. It's deflected. Feeds it to Landry. New Orleans moving it around. And it's blocked by Brown.
Man, that's a fucking... Man, get out of here, bro. Fuck.
1:41 left here in the fourth quarter. Lopez, no luck.
Oh, tough D on the inside.
It sure was, Greg. No easy access to the basket when that fella's in the middle.
Gordon for three. The shot is off. Good D by Lopez.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Johnson with it. And it's Gordon picking him up. Lopez a screen. Johnson outside. Shot clock at 5. The three. Lopez with another miss.
Boy, from my angle, it looked like it was in the bottom of the net. Looked good from here.
Yeah, I'm about as shocked as you are, Clark.
Sinks it.
Boy, what a pressure bucket that was.
Greg, now that's coming through in the clutch.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. They're behind by 3. 55 seconds left in the fourth quarter. .55 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And so it's New Orleans with it. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Landry kicks to Gordon. Pass to Ballard. It's good.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. They're trailing by 5. 36 seconds left to play in the final quarter. What do you think, guys?
They need to get a quick bucket here. If there's more than 24 seconds left afterwards, they can try for a stop. If there's less, they'll have to foul.
And Jack kicks to Lopez. Connects! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
And he'll take it right into the teeth of the D without thinking twice about it.
Exum's shot is off.
Man, what the
Really solid
fuck?
job, actually, by the defense to get in his way as he was going up for that one.
Jack. Yes! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
Great unspoken communication between teammates leading to the nice assist and the easy score.
And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock.
First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Yeah, how about the nerves there? Those free throws put them in a very good position. 3 points clear.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. They trail by 3. 19 seconds left in the fourth. What do you think, guys?
And you know what? You got a couple options here. You can take the 3 to tie it or get the quick 2 and then a foul.
And, you know, if it opens up for them inside, the quick 2 would be the way I would lean, Greg. But the foul has to come immediately after that.
"19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Lopez, but he recovers it. Count! And that shot brings them to within just 1. 11 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And it's Gordon with the finish. Wow, we're going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Kevin. That was special.
My goodness, that was almost a circus-like dunk. They have a chance to tie it up.
A 3 ball would do just that.
Oh, that's a tough 3-point try when you've got the defense right there.
Well, he'd have to be really good to knock it against that kind of defense.
So it's a narrow victory for New Orleans, pulling it out for a double. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment.
Who play again?
Let's take them back.
Yeah, 94. As the preacher takes the pulpit, fix your coat, prepare for 40 below spit. 7 days of heaven's ways and hang-ups. Chris and Ryan again, and we wishing anybody wasn't wishing us well bankrupt. A L and whatever else ain't up. As far as me, I'm still caught up in all it. Still calling my expendables, cause it's hard to believe I can fit all of them boys in one. And the streets start trembling. It's way too many it seems. Too many witnesses. Up and down with their visions of what a street is. I call it the seesaw syndrome. Syndrome, maybe you make a mistake, you lose. And this is for the real hip-hop. So would never, ever, ever ask me, am I here to replace Guru? Word, that's how you feel up on this track? Little try on that.
What you trying to rap now?
Yeah, yo Royce.
What up, man?
We just lamping in the studio, you know, doing our thing.
Okay.
Bugging out, you know.
Right.
Little test run. So, I need you to speak with your hands. On the count of 3. Everybody now, 1, 2, 3, go!
Talk to him. Who stepped up in this rap game and seen acting fool?
Me and Preem, both names go together. Frontin' like they ill. Word. I think it's time to move on to the next one.
DJ Khaled, Convict Music, we the best. We taking over. Listen.
Spread out with it. South Carolina, Alabama, Mississippi, on the North Carolina, Philadelphia, Virginia. From down in Miami, where it's warm in the winter. On up to Minnesota, where it's storm in the winter. Jacksonville, Tallahassee, Memphis, 10, holla at me. B&H-Town, Southside, Cloverland, Data, I'm the man out in Dallas. Better ass Cali. Catman, Cali with my eyes open valley. Blowing that spinning, going down Vinny. Drop 6, 4, 3, wheel, hit switch. Red light stop, make it drop from the with it. Anything with it, I said I'm in it. Can't
so we got him done. The family, I'ma give him some. Spent that conga. He didn't run. Sunday had a whole church singing a song. Why they had to send my baby home? With some that paper long. Been a G in the game, now my son on the throne.
I am the beast. Feed me rappers and feed me beats. I'm untamed, I need a leash. I'm insane, I need a shrink. I love and I need a leech. Why complain on easy streets? I don't even talk, I let the visa speak. And I like my Sprite Easter beat. And my wrist rush apart, but the mule is cooler. I have more juice than your jeweler. Touching, I will your medulla. That's a it is not a tumor. Red light, stop your rumors. I stay on track like a box of Pumas. I just rock for Junior. I am the little big
Cause we take it over.
One city at a time. Can I get to side? Can I get to side?
Somebody.
Pobre menino, sofre de verdade. Por toda a cidade, ainda mais do que a palavra liberdade é feminino. Cidade luz, negros e pretos tristes como muçulmano, muçulmano, amor, islã. Assalamu alaikum, alaikum salam. Mil flor, mil cor, mil idioma, mil cor, tipo índio. Tio por, servos de Roma, fios por, natureza, morte. Legalité pour mon peuple, s'il vous plaît. Mil pra mim, mil pro select. Ma révolution é black, noir, check. Be my chair, meilleur qu'hier. Ma terre, mes mains, c'est ma place. E o velho sonho, viver em paz. O necessário, sem ter demais. Verde mais, verde mais, verde mais.
Même thème, cri du cœur, genre ça ira. Même refrain qui vient de ces zones amochées. Noisy LSC, zone à noche. Des vies décalées, des années. Que c'est l'alerte rouge comme condamné d'étaler. S'en aller ou chialer, jamais plus de calette. On entend crier. Pas anné, qu'est de couleur café. Non, c'est pas gagné. Si tu voulais taper, trop de barons, trop de casaniers qui tiendront barons de plus que ça ira. Ça ira. Le brave type comme le scélérat pour le sale favelas, même sort, même idée. On s'en sort à l'espoir, tous fidèles. Ah, San Paolo, zona norte. Noisy LSC. Si. Ah. Ghetto youth, faut pas stresser. Ici, MC d'AFF. Si. Ah.
N'empêche que ça ira. Tous les ghettos savent que les ghettos salent. N'empêche que ça ira.
Con el manojo lleno y vengo como un libro abierto, ansiosa de aprender la historia no contada de nuestros ancestros, con el viento que dejaron los abuelos y que vive en cada pensamiento de esta amada tierra. Quien sabe cuidarlo es quien de verdad la quiera ver. mirar de nuevo para verlos siempre despertar en ojos ciegos, sin miedo. Tú y yo descolonicemos lo que nos enseñaron con nuestro pelo negro, con pómulos marcados, con el orgullo indio en el alma tatuado. Vengo con la mirada, vengo con la palabra, esa palabra hablada, vengo sin temor a no perder nada. Vengo como el niño que busca de su morada, la entrada al origen, la vuelta de su cruzada. Vengo a buscar la historia silenciada, la historia de una tierra saqueada. Vengo con el mundo y vengo con los pájaros, vengo con las flores y los árboles, sus cantos. Vengo con el cielo y sus constelaciones, vengo con el mundo y todas sus estaciones. Vengo agradecida al punto de partida, vengo con la madera, la montaña y la vida. Vengo con el aire, el agua, la tierra y el fuego. Vengo a mirar el mundo de nuevo. Vengo con mis ideas como escudo, con el sentir humano, vivir este mundo donde el hombre nuevo busca el contrapunto. Vengo humano, vengo como tú, en busca de la huella, de la pieza del árbol y de su corteza, que guarda en su memoria que el canto de victoria cuando vimos de la tierra lloramos con tal euforia. Ya abrimos así nuestros brazos tan encadilados y nos acurrucamos al origen de los tiempos, a la fuente del universo donde yace el sentimiento de vivir este comienzo. Vengo con la sangre roja, con los pulmones llenos de rimas en mi boca, con los ojos rasgados, con la tierra en las manos. Venimos con el mundo y venimos con su canto. Vengo a construir un sueño, el brillo de la vida que habita en el hombre nuevo. Vengo buscando un ideal, un mundo sin clase que se pueda levantar. Con el mundo y vengo con los pájaros, vengo con las flores y los árboles, sus cantos. Vengo con el cielo y sus constelaciones, vengo con el mundo y todas sus estaciones. Vengo agradecida al punto de partida, vengo con la madera, la montaña y la vida. Vengo con el aire, el agua, la tierra y el fuego. Vengo a mirar el mundo de nuevo. Vengo a mirar el mundo de nuevo. Vengo en busca de respuestas con el manojo lleno. Vengo buscando un ideal de un mundo sin clase que se pueda levantar. Vengo.
Welcome, folks, to what promises to be a great Tuesday night of the NBA on 2K Sports. It's New Orleans facing Minnesota. Tip-off goes to Minnesota. Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. We've got Nick Young. Gordon is out there with Exum. Then there's Carl Landry, and it's Billar in at the 5 down low. That's tipped. Now, here's Exum, covered by Rubio. New Orleans moving it around. Exum kicks to Gordon. Landry with the screen. The tray. And Eric Gordon gets the 3. Gordon's got the first 3 points tonight for New Orleans.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
Now, here's Rubio. Cutting the screen. Towns sets the pick for Rubio. Shot clock at 5. From deep three-point range, can't hit. And New Orleans will come the other way. Down low, here's Gordon. Begins with the block. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going.
That's the 3rd straight miss to start this game, and they're still looking for their first basket.
Oh, they keep the ball out of the cylinder, but pick up a foul in the process. 2 shots at the line.
Wow, that is a strong move there to go in for the dunk.
And I like the job the defense did to not let him have it. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
And so Young nails them both.
Steady work at the free throw line. Just what we're used to seeing out of him.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Rubio the pass to Garnett. Back to Rubio. Launches it. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night.
Yeah, scoreless here early after their first 4 shots. They right now are searching for a bucket.
Kicks it to Gordon. It's deflected.
Dang.
With the steal. Rubio with it. Now defended by Exum. Garnett the screen. And Rubio kicks to Wiggins. Here's Martin. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins.
And boy, did they need that one. Their first make in the 5 field goal attempts they've had.
Exum dishes to Landry. Pass to Exum. Goes back up. No good. Wiggins with some nice D. Minnesota trails by 3. Now here's Rubio. They set the pick. Feeds it to Towns. Martin wide open. He fires. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Inside, here's Gordon. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
And very little fight put up by the defense as he made his way to the bucket for the jam.
They did seem to take the cautious approach, Greg, when it came to defending that one. You're right.
And guys, it's not the time for caution now. I mean, they've got to be aggressive and take some risk to see if they can cut that lead down.
Now, here is Young. That jam! I mean, just beautiful.
And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And, Greg, he says, thank you very much, and sails in for the flush.
And those are the kind of sequences that tell you why the score is what it is.
And that last replay courtesy of Kia.
You know, I don't think that was the shot they had in mind, but they'll take it.
Eric Gordon on the wing. Pass to Billar. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
They are really doing a nice job establishing a presence inside early.
And watch, Clark, how the game plays out, because this is going to open things up on the perimeter.
Now, here's Rubio. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Garnett the pass to Towns. It's deflected. Martin against Gordon. Lets the 3 fly. It's rebounded by Towns. Minnesota trails by 7. And Rubio kicks to Martin. Back to Rubio. The feed to Martin. Baseline try. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. And first time out of the game called for New Orleans.
Yeah, it looks like he saw some things out there that need to be adjusted. So he's going to take a break here and talk it over.
Hey, you know, coaches sometimes need a break in the action to rethink and retool a bit. Anytime you're in that situation, it makes sense to use the timeout.
Whole new look on the floor for Minnesota. Minnesota with the ball. It's a 5-point game. Levine, that's short off the rim.
It's not winning basketball when you're attempting shots like that.
Yeah, come on now. You got to remember it's a team game. He's got 4 teammates out there with him. I don't think he needs to try to do it all by himself like that.
Now here's Ross. No one near him. Pekovic with the rebound.
Well, I think he was surprised by how much space he had there and just rushed the shot a little bit.
Here's Levine. It's deflected, and that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. And here is Pekovic. Jones drives in. Back to Pekovic. Stolen by Withy. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. And now the fast break. Ross with the ball. That's good. Ross has got his first basket of the night.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end. That's losing basketball.
Especially...
Man, get out of here. That weak ass foul.
20 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Levine. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy. 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup for him.
For three. And it's in. Oh, wow, he nails the buzzer beater.
What a three at the horn as they end the quarter on a high note.
Couldn't agree more. That'll give him a nice look.
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team. Welcome back, folks. We'll see you in store for a more tightly contested quarter as we move here into the second. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle steps for New Orleans?
You know, they've done a great job of getting a hand up on shooters. Actually have gotten a lot of blocks as well, solidifying that defensive effort.
And also, how about the fact defensively they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
They've got Bielitsa. Jones is out there with Muhammad. Then it's Gorgie Day. And it's Wiggins in at the three. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Muhammad, no luck.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Ellington dishes to Payne. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots from the baseline. Here's Jerebko. Another shot past to Landry. Ellington kicks to Jerebko. Here's Decker. And that one's on target from the wing. Decker's got the opening field goal of the second quarter for New Orleans. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Outside, Jones. Here's the teardrop. Tries again. And another shot. And, there's a whistle. He was going up for a layup. And while it looked like there was some contact, I wasn't sure they were going to call a foul shot or not. But sure enough, they have. So he'll head to the free throw line. The first one falls. Some changes for Minnesota. Towns, he's checked in for Bielitsa. Martin comes in for Muhammad. And Ricky Rubio subbed in for Jones. Nick Young's checked in for New Orleans. Exum comes in for Payne. And Jang drops them both. New Orleans leading by 10. Here's Exum. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash mouth basketball, guys.
It's all about imposing your will offensively, getting exactly the kind of looks their coach drew up.
A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Now, here's Rubio. Not a lot of room. Zhang, a screen. And Rubio kicks to Zhang. To the inside. It's good, and the New Orleans lead has got down now to just 10 on the basket from Martin.
Nice job creating for the easy deuce.
The kick out to Young. No good from outside. Outside, Martin. Rubio with it. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Towns, no luck.
And good defense there to play up and get a hand in the face.
Well, he's got a tough mindset. He's confident as a defender. And when you combine those two things, it makes it real hard to score on him.
And the lead is down inside single digits.
He's got to be a little embarrassed for joining the Paratroopers club on that pump fake.
New Orleans leading by 8. There's the dish to Ellington. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
Kevin Garnett. He's checked in for Jang. Rubio outside. It's rebounded by New Orleans. They've held a 12-point lead early. Up the floor. Gordon, the pass to Landry. Some nice passing here by New Orleans.
Come on, man.
That one is off Landry.
No clue.
God damn.
That is a brutal turnover.
New Orleans making a switch here. And Baamute's checked in. Minnesota trails by 8. There's the screen. Martin kicks to Garnett. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
And those are two teammates right there working in rhythm. One setting the screen and the other using it to get that separation.
And here's New Orleans now. Now the pass to Mbamute.
The defense really needs to get back.
Rubio outside.
They are really controlling the inside.
Well, they're working the glass, really battling in that area of the game, and that's helped them stake this lead.
They set the screen. That's tipped. And New Orleans pushing it up now. A nice shot by Exum. And now it's an 11-point New Orleans lead.
I really like the fact that he's getting the touches he needs here after not scoring a single point in that first quarter.
Clearly, he's not pleased with all the looks they've given up on the inside, and also to get them to tighten up that defense.
Yeah, and I think he's going to let them know about it. I mean, they're playing some soft interior defense, and you can't win that way. That's a recipe for disaster if you're not going to play with some physicality inside.
Minnesota calls timeout.
Yeah, you can see they've gave up a lot of points here in this run, and he just wants to break the momentum before this thing gets out of hand.
And, you know, that's a huge part of a coach's job, making sure you keep your guys in the best position possible at all times. So I like this timeout.
Minnesota making some changes. Niko Pekovic is checked in for Towns. And Levine subbed in for Andrew Wiggins. Ross is checked in for New Orleans. Pekovic with the screen for Rubio. Martin attacking. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist. 8 points for Martin.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable dunks.
Yeah, and when he's got a lead like that, why not take a few chances? A lot more engaging and entertaining than just doing the old ho-hum one-hander.
And up the floor again for New Orleans, running the court. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at either end, steals, fast break buckets, and the other team scrambling to find its game.
Great point. I mean, that aggression has allowed them to just create a lot of havoc, and boy, are they taking advantage.
Here's Martin. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Exum kicks to Gordon. Just 5 on the clock. Now here's Exum. He's tightly guarded.
Look at the big fella working on that possession. He knows how to fend guys off and get those rebounds.
6-second difference between the shot and game play. And that one's good.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would have the lead.
New Orleans leading by 11. To the wing on the left. Unhindered, going all the way. Levine, good.
Great D. He picked it off and took it all the way for the solo finish.
From deep. And released it in time, but it's off the mark. And so that's the end of the first half. New Orleans leads by 9. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And the third quarter about ready to get underway. We're seeing a tremendous game from Eric Gordon.
And the thing I noticed most in that first half was his offense. He was not... wasteful with his opportunities and also did a great job of converting with the chances he had.
I agree with you, Greg. Judicious shot selection. All of his looks were good looks.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up for the second half. So for New Orleans right now, Gordon out there with Exum. Then there's Nick Young. Then there's Carl Landry. And it's Billar in at the center position. Gordon with no one around. They get it back. Landry begins with the block. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. Here's Landry. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Now Exum. Back to Landry. Dishes up the court. 6 on the shot clock. Second chance effort. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Gordon's got the lead up to 13 now for New Orleans. Minnesota with the ball. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Rubio dishes to Garnett. Back to Rubio. Minnesota needs to get off a shot here. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Minnesota making a switch. Zhang's checked in. New Orleans leading by 13. Kicks it to Gordon. The shot is off, and Minnesota will come the other way. In the corner, it's Martin. And the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
Major league big boy throwdown right there.
And he keeps a tight grip on that rim after the finish.
Yeah, maybe that'll give them a little bit of that swagger that they seem to have lost.
In the corner, it's Gordon. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
Gordon playing very well. 13 points and 1 steal as well.
And if I had to pick what he's done best today, I'd probably lean towards the offensive performance.
Well, just to be a contrarian, I'm going to go to the other side because he's been just as impressive, I think, at the defensive end.
Muhammad, he's checked in for Minnesota. Jones comes in for Ricky Rubio. Jeff Withy, he's checked in for New Orleans. Payne comes in for Dante Exum. Evan Fournier's checked in for Gordon.
And offensively, they've been struggling. He just wants to get them back into a good flow and stop forcing shots.
Well, Greg, the misses started piling up. Things kind of snowballed on them in that regard. This is a good timeout to kind of calm his guys down and hit the reset button.
Wiggins against Young. From 11 feet away. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
He feeds it to Fournier. Clock at 6. He kicks to Landry. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2. For New Orleans, they have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4. The first one falls. Bielitsa, he's checked in for Minnesota. And New Orleans also making a change. Yarebko's checked in. And both free throws good for Landry. Minnesota trails by 14. Jones kicks to Wiggins. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Right through the D for the layup.
He had to battle for that lay-in. Excellent, tough defense, but he found a way to get it down anyway.
Landry with the screen. Now here's Payne, defended by Jones. Passes it to Payne, lets it go from deep. Minnesota with the rebound. Muhammad, the pass to Bielitsa. He's looking for Wiggins and finds him. Wiggins drawing the double team. And Bielitsa kicks to Zhang. No good from 11 feet. New Orleans leading by 12. Young outside. Here's Fournier. Right side Landry. Payne dishes to Landry. And the layup's good off the glass. Landry's got 4 points now in the quarter.
You don't need much range to hit from that distance, Kevin.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Muhammad, the pass to Wiggins. Wiggins drawn the double team, and the call will be against Fournier. That's his first foul. Some changes for Minnesota. Nikola Pekovic comes in for Gorgie Dang. And Zach LaVine subbed in for Wiggins. And then for New Orleans, Mbaamute's checked in for Urebko. Ross comes in for Nick Young. And Ellington is subbed in for Payne. Here's LaVine. And Zach LaVine gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Decker's checked in for New Orleans. We've got 1:55 left in the third quarter of the game. It's tipped. Muhammad with the steal. Tries from 10. Ellington grabs the miss.
Now that's terrific defense at the rim. Got right in his path.
And you know they'll be conscious of him next time they take it inside, too. I mean, that's what really good defenders do. They make you think about their presence.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Pekovic with a screen. Here's LaVine. He's guarded by Ross. Muhammad, no luck. New Orleans leading by 16. Decker kicks to Landry. New Orleans moving it around. The shot's good from Ellington.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
Here's Bjelica. He's guarded by Mbamute. Pekovic. That's good. Pekovic has got his first bucket of the night. There's 42 seconds left to play in the third. Feeds it to Decker. Ross on the wing. He dishes it to Decker. Shoots. 6 to shoot. And it's New Orleans scoring again.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
And he gets it to
Sometimes the defenders were a little lazy getting to him.
Ellington kicks to Ross. Top the key, Ellington. And the wide open shot from Decker. No good on the triple. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. New Orleans on top, up by 16. And we're just moments. And we're rolling here again with the fourth quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. Minnesota trails by 16. Zhang is out there with Andrew Wiggins. Then there's Towns. Then it's Ricky Rubio. And it's Martin in at the 2 guard. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. And Rubio kicks to Zhang. Back to Rubio. 5 on the clock. Pass to Dang. That one wide left. New Orleans leading by 16. To the inside. Shot's good from Young. Young's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for New Orleans.
An excellent display of passing out there, fellas. I mean, 8 of their last 10 points have been assisted on.
And they just keep finding the open man.
And it's Rubio penetrating. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Kevin Garnett is checked in for Gorgie Dang. Carl Landry's checked in for New Orleans. Martin dishes to Rubio. Garnett outside. Here's the screen. Now, here's Rubio. There's Martin. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist. Rubio's got 5 assists tonight. New Orleans leading by 14. Here's Exum. And it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession.
New Orleans team ball.
About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Pass to Bullar. In the corner, it's Gordon. The feed to Young. Kevin Garnett with the steal. Martin kicks to Garnett. The dish to Wiggins. And the 3-ball is good.
That was simply a defensive breakdown there, Kevin. He was all alone for that shot. It was a warm-up jumper.
Young in the corner, out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession.
Oh. That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Timeout call.
Minnesota calls timeout. We've seen Eric Gordon really having a great game.
He's definitely rolling offensively. You might not be able to stop him, but you've got to find a way to contain him.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Hey, Kev. Well, during that last break, I heard Flip Saunders addressing his team. He doesn't think they've been giving it their all, saying they've been quicker to rebounds, to every loose ball. We got to wake up. The game's slipping away, and we're letting it happen. We have got to take control of this thing. We'll see if he lit a fire under him, guys.
New Orleans leading by 11. And it's Exum. That time on the assist by Gordon. That's 10 points for Dante Exum. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for New Orleans.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
At the line.
First free throw is good.
2 shots.
And Towns drops them both. Clark, they've shared the load offensively.
Yeah, they've done a nice job with it, Kevin. Everybody's touching the ball. There's a nice flow to what they're doing offensively.
And guys, they put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react, and that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively.
Off the mark and a chance to trim it to single digits. Here's Gordon. And the call will be against Kevin Garnett.
Kevin Garnett.
You know, it's apparent there what a leader he is, always communicating it and keeping everyone on the floor in sync.
And Kevin, that's such a good point. You know, it doesn't always show up in the box score, but those leadership qualities of his are just as valuable to this team as anything else that he does.
They set the pick. Back to Gordon. It's stolen by Garnett.
Just waiting for a chance to make a play, and when the pass was made, he's all over it. Just a fantastic steal. How about this run they're in the midst of, on the verge of tying it up or maybe even taking the lead?
Has been an unreal turnaround, and I give a lot of credit to the defense right along with what they did on offense, because the defense actually gave them the spark they needed.
Young passes to Lambert. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
And how about the execution on that play? The screen was set up in exactly the right spot.
And the finish wasn't too bad either.
Perfectly designed and perfectly executed.
And you've got to love the energy right now. They got hot when they absolutely had to.
And really the focus right now is to stay hot. Not much time left to complete this comeback, so they've got to get it done now.
Here's the pick. Now the pass to Exum. Just 5 on the clock. And Young kicks to Gordon. The 15-footer. And he gets the bucket. And New Orleans leads by 11.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today. Outside, Martin.
And it's off the back rim, no good.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Passes it to Ballard. New Orleans moving it around. Landry inside, guarded by Garnett, and the basket by Gordon.
Feeling it, no doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now, shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
Minnesota calls timeout. They're losing by 13. 1:16 left in the fourth quarter. Minnesota making a switch. Pekovic is checked in.
Nikola Pekovic.
.116 left in the fourth quarter. Martin with the bucket.
How about the inbound pass there? Easy bucket.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. They're up by 11. We've got 1:13 left in the fourth quarter. Outside Landry, and it's stolen by Ricky Rubio. And now Minnesota on the fast
Birdie at a really high percentage.
Here's Exum, here's Landry, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for New Orleans.
Clark, what do you think was the deciding factor in this one?
Simply field goal percentage. They shot the ball much better than the opponent.
A game this was for Gordon. Every time there was a big possession or a big play, he was a major contributor. Just a great all-around game. The defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Landry against Pekovic. That is good. And here's Rubio. Here's Martin. Gordon with the defensive effort. So we see New Orleans taking the W here. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a...
Fuck alright. I'll take it, coach. Damn, all I need to open is 2 more. Alright, coach. I'll take it.
I know you ain't ate shit already. What? Right. Nothing.
Man, I have 8. Shut up.
What you?
Oh.
What you eat?
What?
What'd you eat?
Hey, one of them. Dang, come on.
What then?
I don't know, but I'm trying to tell you. I don't want to tell you, but I don't know about. One of them beach sounds and shit, man. I don't know why you don't think I don't eat.
You don't be eating like that. That's all. Just keep calling. That's all you can do. They told them to call once a week. See when they got work. I don't know. They just hired like 5 people today. I seen them sitting in there doing the eye test and shit. I ain't want to come home and tell them that.
I'll take him.
Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. It's Charlotte and New Orleans.
All right, ready to go? Ready to go?
Tip-off goes to New Orleans. We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. And Charlotte looking at who they've got. Williams is out there with Jefferson. Then there's Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. And there's Kemba Walker.
I fucked up. I ain't put my man in. Damn.
the worst find us in Tennessee. Looking for bucks, seeing if they still
NYG.
We appeal to those that feel.
Practice freedom, Mr. Teacher, refuse to hold back. Hey, what you say?
NYG.
We appeal to those that feel.
Practice freedom, Mr. Teacher, refuse to hold back. Hey, what you say?
NYG.
Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. And it's time for NBA basketball on 2. Sports. It's New Orleans and Charlotte.
Ready to go?
Tip-off goes to Charlotte. Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. Exum is out there with Gordon. Then there's Towns. Then there's Carl Landry. And it's Young in at the small forward.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Nick Young on the wing. This one for 3, and that one's good. Young's got the first 3 points of the night up on the board for New Orleans.
And those are the first points of the game.
Nice hoop to get the scoring started there.
There's a screen by Williams, and Walker kicks to Williams. Batum wide open, he fires. His three-pointer's off the mark.
You know, 9 times out of 10, he's going to knock that one down. He'll spray that one on you.
Towns, the pass to Young. Landry with the screen. 5 to shoot. Exum dishes to Towns. Gordon outside. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
Man, that is not an easy shot right there. I mean, he had to get it off over a much taller defender.
Yeah, he needed to add just a little more loft on that one because of the size mismatch, and he did it perfectly.
And here is Kid Gilchrist. After air.
And it was the screen there, guys, that freed him up as he ran his man into it.
And then it was all acceleration, GA, to the bucket right after that.
Almost a backboard breaker.
Oh, that was a great angle we just saw, courtesy of Kia. Here's Exum after the basket by Charlotte. And here's Towns. It's rebounded by Kid Gilchrist.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Walker with it, and it's Gordon picking him up. And Walker kicks to Williams. The 10-footer. Jefferson's shot is off.
And, you know, coaches just love players who they can count on to give that effort defensively.
And he clearly is one of those guys, Greg. We saw it right there. Nice work forcing that miss.
A slow start for Charlotte in this one. 4-point game. Shot's good by Williams.
Just a great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, you know, exploding to the basket like that, Greg, just as soon as that ball was going the other way, that's exactly how you want to do it.
Shot's good.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
And here's Sharp. Outside, Walker from the high post. Bounces high off the rim and drops.
And really smart to draw his man out to the perimeter. He's giving up too much size to be effective inside.
Showed nice basketball IQ. I agree, Greg. I mean, if he finds his spot on the perimeter and doesn't force it, I think his outside shot will be hard to block no matter who's defending.
And the basket by Gordon.
So far, so good for them at the offensive end here in the early going.
Yeah, the great field goal percentage to start exactly what they were hoping for.
Now, here's Walker. Batum attacking. Nobody near Williams. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
Exum. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
I still can't believe that one didn't fall.
Outside, Walker. From 12 feet out. And that one comes up a bit short. New Orleans leading by 4. Gordon goes in. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for New Orleans.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
They've been distributing the ball really well tonight, too. I mean, a decent number of assists so far for them.
Here's what Charlotte's scoring with right now. Kaminsky is checked in for Jefferson. Cody Zeller comes in for Marvin Williams. Jeremy Lamb's checked in for Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. And it's Jeremy Lin in for Walker. Now here's Lin. And some room here for Batum. Had the space there, but it's offline. Ross on the wing. Let's go. And again, no good by New Orleans. Charlotte trails by 6. Now here's Lin. Now the feed to Zeller. And he banks in the layup.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
Here's Payne. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Not much the defense can do once he gets to the bucket.
And here's Charlotte. Lin the pass to Lamb. The dish to Kaminsky. Charlotte moving the ball around. Outside, Lin. One up, one down. 2 points in this first half of this game.
Oh, terrific work finishing a soft move like that. The finger roll.
Payne dishes to Whitney. Kicks to Ross. Launches it. Rebounded by Lamb. Charlotte trails by 4. And it's Kaminsky, top of the key. And Batum kicks to Zeller. Lin against Ross. Ross grabs the board.
And trying to come up with a highlight reel finish. Somebody forgot to finish it.
Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from New Orleans?
The roof is up right now, guys. It's raining in here. A lot of threes through the first.
Hey, sometimes when it rains, it pours, and they have not let up from beyond the arc.
We've got Zeller. Kemba Walker is out there with Jeremy Lin. Then there's Spencer Hawes, and it's Kidd-Gilchrist in at the 3. So that's who Charlotte starts the second with. Pick by Zeller. Walker goes in. It's good, and the New Orleans lead has got down now to just 2 points with that basket from Cody Zeller.
Boy, just an excellent assist. Nice work from Kemba Walker.
Pass to Ellington, to the paint, tipped away.
Come on, man.
Here we go, fast break. Kid Gilchrist has got it. Lynn's shot is off.
Well, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
Pass to Ellington. This is to Uredko. Three-pointer. The shot is off, and Charlotte will go the other way with it. Here's Walker. Yes. And a nice assist.
Fucking right, man. Man only do this in real life.
Boy, what a slick job of passing from Jeremy Lin on that.
And count it. The shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
And the double clutch layup in that situation, that's just him playing to the crowd, guys.
Jefferson
Isn't it can't shoot no fucking free throws?
They have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. Walker goes in, dishes it to Jefferson. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
Well, he won't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions there.
And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play. That sends Fournier to the free throw line. It's on Spencer Hawes. Marvin Williams is checked in for Charlotte. Carl Landry's checked in for New Orleans. Young comes in for Exum. Outside, Walker. Up top, Kid Gilchrist. Clock at 6. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Fuck out of here, man. Fuck you, dumb.
Is he an athlete or what?
No doubt about it. It's almost as if he lives in the air, and dunks like that have become quite commonplace. The right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Nick Young. That is his first foul of the game. Decker's checked in for New Orleans. Here's Lynn. Screen by Jefferson. Williams has got space. Landry grabs the miss. Landry's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Decker gets the bucket.
Good job threading that pass into the lane. I like his vision, guys. He sees everything.
Over to the left wing. Left side, Walker. Back to Lynn. Screen by Jefferson. Lynn kicks to Jefferson. From 11 feet away. Yes! And a nice assist from Lynn. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Now here's Ellington. He's covered closely. Feeds to Decker. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
That's a terrific move to the basket. The defense played that one well, but it didn't make any difference.
Yeah, saw some things that just weren't working. For them and wants to make some adjustments.
Yeah, and no reason to wait around to do that, Greg. I mean, might as well make those adjustments right away.
So Charlotte calls timeout. They're first. Charlotte making a switch here. Batum's checked in. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Jeff Withy, he's checked in for Landry. Terrence Ross comes in for Decker. Fournier's checked in for Nick Young. And it's Payne in for Wayne Ellington. Charlotte trails by 4. And Walker kicks to Batum. Charlotte moving the ball around. There's the pass to Jefferson. The jump hook, and he overshot that one, missing.
That's an unusual, surprising miss for him. Typically, he's good on those inside.
Payne with it, and Batum picks him up defensively. Rebound by Williams. Here's Charlotte now. A fast break now for Charlotte. Here's Walker. Off with the layup.
Usually, if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
Man, you got a whole fucking wide open shot.
Walker the pass to Jefferson. He feeds it to Kid Gilchrist. Here's Williams. The turnaround jumper.
He hit that ugly ass shit.
Yeah, great execution there. The turnaround, such a difficult shot to defend.
Payne kicks to Fournier. He dishes it to Uretko. A minute 42 left in the first half of basketball.
Boy, but he was close, Kevin, to making the defense pay for lackadaisical coverage there.
Yeah, you may not be as lucky next time down if you're the defense. You cannot allow him to get those kinds of looks.
The game now all time. 8 points for Williams.
Fuck out here, man. He come in making ugly ass shit.
First time out of the game called for New Orleans. Charlotte making some changes. Kaminsky is checked in for Jefferson. Cody Zeller comes in for Williams. And Jeremy Lamb subbed in for Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. Ross on the wing. The three. And again, New Orleans has no luck. And so here's Charlotte. Left side Walker. And he misses the go-ahead basket.
Well, I like the defense there. Right up in his grill, didn't give him a chance.
Fournier for three. Batum grabs the miss.
Obviously, they're evenly matched teams on the inside. The rebound numbers are very even.
Yeah, impressive effort from both on the backboard.
Now here's Payne, defended by Batum. Ross with a wide open look. And again, no good.
Oh, man, you gotta get the fuck on. Sorry ass nigga, man.
I mean, I agree with you. They need to get a quick look and then try to get another possession after that.
Kaminsky misses. New Orleans with the ball. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Batum with the steal.
And they can guarantee this is the last possession of the quarter if they hold it.
And I'm guessing that's exactly what they're probably going to do here.
Here's Walker. That's tipped. It's tipped. It's stolen by Lamb. And the
first bullshit.
Tie game. Tie. Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break in halftime. We'll see now if one can pull out away here in the third. So for New Orleans right now, Towns is out there with Carl Landry. Then there's Nick Young. Then it's Exum. And it's Gordon in at the 2 spot. Williams can't get it to go. And now here comes Young leading the break. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Right back to the basics there, using the one-hand slam for that one.
Doesn't he make the basics look pretty exceptional?
Yeah, he does. They look sweet when he does them.
And they better stay with those basics because this game is still yet to be determined.
Williams dishes to Kid Gilchrist. That's good.
And finally, they fought themselves back to even the score. We've got a new ball game here now.
And really, all the momentum is theirs, making such a strong comeback. So I think you've got to really feel good about their chances the rest of the way.
And he gets the bucket.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
You're right, Clark. Just continue to pound it in the paint and get those easy points inside.
Landry against Williams. Passes to Walker. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Wow.
Bullshit, man.
That one shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact.
Bullshit.
Straightforward call.
Straight up.
Simple.
On the fucking line, man.
And he's good on the second.
Yeah, look, you'd like to take the lead on that possession, but at least he was able to tie the game up.
Here's Landry. It's rebounded by Charlotte. And Batum kicks to Kid Gilchrist. Outside, Walker. Screen by Jefferson. On the wing, Batum. And once again, off the mark by Charlotte.
Still a bit chilly from the field at the start of this third quarter. 1 of 4 so far.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Charlotte. Calls timeout. Jeremy Lin is checked in for Walker. Here is Lin. On the wing, Batum. He kicks to Williams. The feed now to Lin. To the left wing. Williams a screen. Here's Jefferson. The second chance effort, and it's Williams laying it in. Williams has got the game tied up here for Charlotte.
That's when he came in hitting all that bullshit.
Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
Landry in the post. He's guarded by Williams. Landry gets the bucket.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Yeah, high percentage shots are what they are getting in terms of the attempts, and that's just not going to get it done. They've got to figure it out.
Here's Jefferson. Count the bucket. Jefferson's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And their solid play in the paint continues, guys.
And that's been their focus, it seems, throughout the game. I like the discipline that they've showed in terms of creating those opportunities on the inside.
And it's Gordon missing.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Lin the pass to Williams. Charlotte moving it around. Screen by Jefferson. Lin, and unable there to get the go-ahead bucket.
There's no getting around the simple fact that that's a shot he has to knock down.
Young's shot is off.
Man, what the fuck?
Outside, Batum. And it's Kid Gilchrist penetrating.
Well, get that one.
And he's not someone who handles that kind of pressure very well.
And the basket by Gordon.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Outside, Lin. And then for New Orleans, Mbamute's checked in for Landry. Decker comes in for Young. Kicks to Ellington. Pause with the block. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. Some changes for Charlotte. Cody Zeller comes in for Jefferson. And it's Lamb in there for Kid Gilchrist.
Cody Zeller. Jeremy Lamb.
1:56 left in the third. Now Exum. Clock at 6. Here is Mbamute, and that comes off the assist by Exum. Exum's got his 3rd assist on the night. Lin with it. Picked by Zeller. Stolen by Exum. And now the fast break Exum with the ball. Decker gets the bucket.
And defensively, guys, they've lost something since halftime. I mean, they've given up open looks. They've got to buckle down and get some stops here. Play with some urgency.
Picked by Zeller. Lin kicks to Lamb. There's a screen. Charlotte no good that time either. New Orleans leading by 6. Here's Ellington. Got a hand on it. 51 seconds left in the third. Lin with it. Now defended by Exum. And there's a whistle that goes on Luke Mbamute. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Greg, no problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
Kaminsky, he's checked in for Charlotte. Kemba Walker comes in for Jeremy Lin. And New Orleans also making a change. Fournier is checked in for Dante Exum.
Excellent communication on the inbound play there, guys. He got in a good position, and the pass was as it needed to be, on time and on target.
Here's Towns. Zeller grabs the board.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. And
Man, get the fuck.
Now just a 2-point New Orleans lead.
Well, I tell you what, it's easy to get spoiled watching this fella. I mean, he just makes it look so simple.
Ellington the pass to Decker for the three. That's good. Decker's got 9.
And you can see he just caught a glimpse of the open man on the perimeter and immediately got him the basketball.
Here's Walker. And Charlotte again with the bucket. Good if it goes. Got it off in time, but it's no good. And we just finished the... All right, we welcome you back to what's been a hard-fought battle. Fourth quarter should be good. Charlotte trails by 3.
Oh, shit,
They've got Batum. Michael Kidd-Gilchrist out there with Kaminsky. Then there's Al Jefferson. And it's Walker in at the point. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. And it's going to be 2 free throws.
Man, they fucking cheating me, man. Fuck, he fouled him. Fuck out of here.
Williams is checked in. And New Orleans also making a change. Dante Exum is checked in for Fournier. Kemba Walker hits them both.
Fuck, they cheating me, fuck.
Exum with it, working on Walker. And here's Exum. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time. So he'll shoot 2 right here.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely
Can't
saved the
fucking
layup
shoot,
with that
man.
foul, and he'll make it
Yeah,
work
you're
for
bad,
fun,
nigga.
and that's what you want to see.
And he sinks the second.
Missed a chance to put them up 3. That's going to affect how they set up on defense this trip now.
Here's Walker. Screen by Jefferson. Now here's Walker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To tie it up. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
Now, nice work there to contest the finish inside.
You know, they got the shot they wanted, but his defense, I mean, deterred them from those playing.
Young's shot is off. Charlotte trailing. And Walker kicks to Jefferson. Pass to Batum. Inside. Count it. And he'll have a chance for a 3-point play.
Fuck, man.
And defensively, they're on their heels.
Straight bullshit.
Comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Towns.
Man, what a fucking foul.
Decker comes in for Nick Young. Batum attacking. Dishes to Jefferson. It's
Fuck,
rebounded by
nigga.
Towns.
Fuck out of
Towns
here.
has got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Decker. Fires the 3, and he gets it to go. And New Orleans leads by 2.
What a time for him to step up. Big 3 right there.
Charlotte calls timeout. A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, Kevin, Steve Clifford was just going over the game plan with his team. He told his players, guys, we're letting opportunities slip away in transition. Let's push it up the floor, look to score some points in early offense. Kevin, can they pick up the tempo?
Screen by Jefferson. Williams kicks to Jefferson. Can't connect from short range.
They came close there to tying it up.
Yeah, you know, and after the way they fought back into it here in the fourth, well, that would have been a big bucket for them.
Gordon with a screen on Jefferson. Here's Exum. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. And it's a 4-point New Orleans lead. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Here's Kid Gilchrist, and he gets it to go.
Okay, man, fuck out of here.
Textbook. Really, when you look at how they're playing, they are having their way down low.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
Oh.
Platoon swap here for New Orleans. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. There's the pick. Here's Ross. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot two. Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for New Orleans.
They made the long range look like a layup at times in this one, guys.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
And here's Charlotte, trailing by 2. Nobody near Kid Gilchrist. Rebounded by Urebko.
And you know what? That's one of those heat checks if he's taking shots like that.
Yeah, heat check or not, I don't care how hot he may or may not be, he's not making that one.
Fournier dishes to Urebko. Here's Fournier. He's covered by Kid Gilchrist. Shot clock at 3. From deep. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
Screen by Jefferson. Platoon passes to Walker. Back to Batum. Jefferson setting the pick for Batum. Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. Deep 2 from Ross. Bullseye. And New Orleans leads by 4. Here's Charlotte now. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. And Walker kicks to Jefferson. Shot from 6. That drops.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
It really is. 5 out of 6 of their last field goals have come from the paint.
Feeds it to Whitman. Urebko kicks to Payne. Shoot. Here's Urebko. Another one called for New Orleans.
I know I'm getting tired. Why put icy hot under my arm? I put that under one of them. I'm like, what the fuck? Then it started burning. It's burning right now.
1:32 left in the fourth quarter of this one.
Fuck.
Icy hot?
Yeah, thinking I had deodorant in my fucking room. Like, ain't this a bitch? You didn't even touch me.
Told you I ain't want that.
Now, if I would have came in here eating that shit, you'd have wanted some.
1:32 left to play here in the fourth. Walker dishes to Kid Gilchrist. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Michael Kid Gilchrist. Orleans in the lead. The drive by Gordon. Power down with both hands.
And that's how it's done. I mean, find that hole in the D and then go hard to the rack.
Maybe that hole was a little bigger than it should have been.
Well, it was. I mean, a tight game like this one, you'd think they'd have a little more energy at the defensive end than that.
So Bone told them motherfuckers away. Yeah, they don't fucking get mold on the time. Hurry up, I'm tired already.
And Walker kicks to Zeller. Out of bounds.
Yeah, we hip hop.
Possession.
That was on? No, that came on yesterday.
It's on again. I didn't see it yesterday. And
leading by 4.
Mary. You know that show where they get married?
Just big boy right there.
And they don't know each other.
Advantage he's got down low.
Oh, yeah.
That song. It's good. Y'all know you're not finna watch it. Or is
so here's Charlotte. And
30
Walker
minutes.
kicks to Jefferson.
Now we need to finish Outsiders. I didn't even watch the whole thing.
Back to Walker.
You hear me?
Jefferson set the pick to Walker. It's Jefferson high post. 4 on the clock. Charlotte moving it around. Here's Kid Gilchrist. Nails it. And now they trail by just 4.
And he has starting to turn it on now after that slow start.
Kid Gilchrist has gone 6 of 9 from the field. Just 3 misses, shooting a terrific 67%. On its way from Young for 2. Offensive rebound. And that's an intentional foul.
Michael Kid Gilchrist. That's his first personal foul.
Full 24-second shot clock. There's 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Landry kicks to Young. And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That is his first foul of the game.
And if you thought this game was over already, you're probably right.
Yeah, I would agree. I mean, it's staring us right in the face, and we've been around long enough to know when a game is over. And this one is in that category.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Kid Gilchrist, no luck. New Orleans with the ball. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. In the corner, it's Gordon. And Karl Landry picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
I released that shit too early.
There's the pass to Hawes. Over in the corner, Lamb. Outside, Lynn from past the arc. No good.
And that's not the best of shot selection there. The defense definitely won that possession.
Yeah, I think in that case, you've got to go help.
I'm the biggest boss that you've seen thus far. already in your seats. Boss that you seen thus far. Got the biggest car, Spanish bras, no. Call that other lane for the walks in the parks. I ain't come to play games, I just wanna play my part. Tell your girlfriend to come talk with my dog. We straight G's and we came hit a ball. Bottle at the bottle, when I'm sure you count them all. Then we off to that Chevy and taking off. Baby, slow it down cause you're moving too fast. Yeah, too fine to be moving too fast. Back to the thuggin', now love it, baby, that's my wizard. Sack for the jeans, 5 bones for the 2800 for the. I'm the biggest boss that you seen thus far. You can tell by the shows that's standing by the car.
Got a fresh line up, get fresh outfit, but I had a parking lot on smash. Plus I got a Chevy with a 454 in the club. Got 125 on the dash.
I'm the biggest boss that you seen thus far. I'm the biggest boss that you seen thus far. I'm the biggest boss that you seen thus far.
Cause it's just another day in the life of the boss.
I'm gonna buy me a pet and get the other one.
DJ Khaled.
This shit is good. This shit. But you know, play these bitches right and get this other shit.
Thanks for joining our Tuesday night broadcast of the NBA on 2K Sports. We've got Denver and New Orleans. Tip-off goes to New Orleans. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. So on the floor for Denver, Gallinari is out there with Wilson Chandler. Then there's Foy. Then it's Moutier. And it's Fareed in at the 5 spot.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And Foy kicks to Chandler. Fareed trying to get open. Chandler, no good. On defense, Denver. Here's Young. And that comes off the assist by Exum.
Yeah.
Young's got the first points up on the board here for New Orleans. Moutier with the ball. Pass to Gallinari. Fareed, right side. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
Well, the effort was there, but he couldn't quite find his way through traffic.
The tenacity on the interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points.
Denver shooting their first free throw tonight. Gordon, the pass to Exum. Launches a three. Rebounded by Fareed. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Foy dishes to Moutier. Gallinari against Gordon. And Gallinari kicks to Fareed. Just 5 to shoot. Moutier with the ball. And Young picks him up defensively. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Here's Exum. On the wing, Gordon fires from deep. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. And here's Denver. Moutier kicks to Gallinari. Screen by Fareed. Fareed setting the pick for Gallinari. To the middle, off the screen, and Fareed lays it in.
And that's why it's so important to really be a good screening team. You get a lot of open looks from it.
Towns, the pass to Young, pulls up. And again, New Orleans.
What the fuck? The shots aren't dropping yet.
A fast break.
And Greg, I love the fact he's always in control. Even though he's going at breakneck speed, he still maintains his body control.
And yes, sir, that one drops.
Me open, I know that.
And
everybody gets dealt with.
Somehow misses the two-handed jam. And so is New Orleans with it. Trailing by 2. New Orleans moving the ball around. Young's shot is off.
Really, man.
Even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
Moutier kicks to Chandler. He feeds it to Gallinari. Tries it from 9, and it's blocked by Gordon. Exum dishes to Gordon. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
Denver making a switch here. Nurkic is checked in, and so Young nails them both.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Chandler. Now here's Moutier. Tight defense on him. Young with the steal. And New Orleans pushing it up now. Gordon's running, so he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up. New Orleans shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
At the line,
And that crumps, so they now lead by 1. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Withy's checked in for Towns. Bahamute comes in for Carl Landry. Terrence Ross is checked in for Young. And Evan Fournier subbed in for Eric Gordon. Denver also making some changes. J.J. Hickson, he's checked in for Kenneth Fareed. Barton comes in for Randy Foy. And Jameer Nelson is subbed in for Moutier. Now, here is Nelson. And again, Denver no good. Passes it to Fournier. Dishes it to Exum. Ross with a wide open look. And that comes off the assist by Exum. Exum's got his 3rd assist on the night. Denver trails by 5. Nelson outside. He kicks it to Barton. 1:49 left to play here in the first. Shot clock at 5. Not enough on that one as it misses. New Orleans leading by 5. Down low, here's Exum. Count that one.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spot. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Dixon a screen. Chandler the pass to Nurkic. Nelson, no one around him. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Right wing. And Fournier kicks to Ross, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Well played right there. I mean, there's no question who has the momentum.
Greg, the lead appears to be heading north, if you will.
And Denver decides to take their first time out here.
And really just trying to take the wind out of their sails here, I think. You know, they're on the wrong end of a run and need to just kind of exhale.
Yeah, sometimes you just need to stop the bleeding. Things were starting to spiral completely out of control. And I think a timeout was a no-brainer there.
And they've gotten good looks, you know, so that's one reason they're frustrated. Maybe he can come up with something to get them an easy one. Maybe get to the
you know, that may be the answer for them. But you know what else, Greg? Ultimately, I think because they're getting good shots, they'll make a better percentage of them going forward.
Making the switch here. James checked in. .55 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Nelson dishes to Nurkic. The basket good off the assist from Nelson. Nurkic has got his first bucket of the night.
You know, they've scored several times already here in the first quarter down low. I like that.
It's like a running game in football. When you can pound the basketball inside, it also allows you to control the team's transition.
No good from Ross.
Boy, they're fortunate. Defense was taking a big chance leaving him that wide open behind the arc.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Good.
There it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great position inside.
Yeah, just getting the ball into the post has to be option number one for them right now.
Payne can't hit.
Come on, man.
Now, here is Nelson. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Inside. Here's Nurkic. The shot is off. And the first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from New Orleans?
This is almost like a volleyball game when you watch just how many shots they blocked or altered.
Well, how about this? A lot of side out for them the way they've swatted shots away. That's a volleyball term, by the way, folks.
Yeah, or handball.
Like or handball.
Yeah, either one of the two. They're knocking a lot away.
Yeah.
Denver trails by 5. So on the floor for Denver, they've got Kenneth Faried. Gallinari is out there with Laverne. Then there's Foy, And it's Moutier in at the point. Young against Gallinari. 6 to shoot. Back to Farid. Puts it up from 12. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give them 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
And the first one drops. That one misses. New Orleans leading by 4. Deflects the pass. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession.
And really no choice but to lunge for that pass to make sure it didn't get through.
Yeah, and that was important. Probably would have been a quick 2 points if he doesn't get a hand on it and knock it out of bounds.
Young passes to Towns. Back to Young. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. And the basket by Gordon.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync. Tremendous communication and awareness.
Now, here is Gallinari. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
Now that's finishing your work right there.
Powerful two-hand jam. You're right.
And I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will start shrinking even further.
Come on, boy.
Denver trails by 5. Focus. Young with the steal. The dish to Exum. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Exum's got 6.
Oh, and look at how well he led him in there. Really, he passed him open for that deuce.
Moutier kicks to Gallinari. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Young with the steal. And now the fast break. Exum with the ball. And the basket by Gordon. And a closer look here at the hustle stance for New Orleans.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard. Playing airtight defense and coming up with the steal.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out on the fast break. A lot of points coming in transition.
Good. Moutier's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, they really started to come on here in the second.
Clark, it's about how much more focused they look offensively here. They're trying to make up some ground.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans.
Yeah, maybe a change of the game plan right now. Looking at some different sets because of the matchups.
Yeah, I agree with you because they're looking to tweak things to maybe get those matchups working in their favor.
Wayne Ellington's checked in for New Orleans. Now here's Towns. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. Here's Moutier. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. For Denver, they have gone 1 of 3 at the line here. That free throw, no good. So neither attempt will fall that time for him.
They've been getting more and more physical as this game has gone along.
And it's starting to pay dividends. They've gotten a lot of trips to the line because of it in this second. And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter. And now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
He dishes it to Farid. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
The offense really coming around here in the second.
It's about rhythm, Clark. They're up above 50% now for the game. And you'll take that on any night. And defensively, there's still some work, though. They're going to have to shore up. Ooh, that's as forceful a finish as you're ever going to see out of this guy.
Well, gee, it adds now to their lead in spectacular fashion.
And, you know, that lead's only going to grow if they're not prepared to defend a little more staunchly than that.
Moutier with the basket.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Fast to Foy. Feeds it to Moutier. Can't get it to go. And New Orleans will come the other way to the inside. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
Ah, that's bringing it down hard.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Symbolic there as well of the effort here tonight.
Denver calls timeout.
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
changes here. Urepko's checked in for Landry. Decker comes in for Young, and it's Payne in for Eric Gordon. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Nelson outside to the inside. Nurkic. It's rebounded by Towns.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And a strong finish with two hands.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with the dunk like that.
Now, here is Nelson. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him.
And really nothing like a good old-fashioned throwdown to get a team going.
And, Greg, they do need to get going. They wouldn't mind, shaving a couple more points off that lead right away.
Well, if the defense keeps giving up easy baskets like that, it won't be a lead for long.
There's a good screen. Decker dishes to Towns. Just 5 to shoot. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Ellington from outside. And another 3 for New Orleans.
One aspect of their play today that's really been tight and far superior is their passing.
And that kind of flow can be elusive, but the great offenses have it, and that's just what they've shown here tonight.
Inside, Chandler with the block, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Chandler. New Orleans making some changes here. And Mbaamute's checked in for Towns, and Evan Fournier subbed in for Wayne Ellington. Now here's Payne, guarded by Nelson. Payne passes to Urepko. And here's Payne, 4 on the shot clock. Here's Decker. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
Field goal percentage has been bumped up into the high 50s now.
And when you're shooting like this, you should be winning. They're scoring with tremendous efficiency.
Now, here is Nelson. The feed to Barton. Over in the corner, Chandler. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Chandler's got 5.
The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
Yeah, I'm not sure of the quality of that three-point shot attempt right there, going at it the way they did, but it all worked out for him.
Here's Fournier looking for his first basket still in this one.
Good. A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Now Nelson. And the pass to Nurkic. And so that brings the first half to a close. New Orleans leads by 15. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. Welcome back, everyone, to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the third and fourth quarters. We've seen Eric Gordon really having a great game.
Yeah, he's played just a smart game overall offensively, looking for and finding the gaps in the defense, and also terrific shot selection.
Greg, that's exactly what we're talking about when we talk about being efficient as an offense.
Here's Moutier. They've got Young. Towns is out there with Carl Landry. Then it's Exum, and it's Gordon in at the 2 spot. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Moutier with the basket.
Nice move and finish. I think the halftime break really gave him a second win.
One shot, he gave him a break.
Exum kicks to Towns. Pass to Young. He feeds it to Towns. New Orleans moving the ball around. Gordon dishes to Landry. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play. That one on Chandler.
Maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable dunks.
Yeah, and when he's got a lead like that, why not take a few chances? A lot more engaging and entertaining than just doing the old ho-hum one-hander.
Now, here is Ford. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Here's Gordon. Kicks it to Exum. Back to Gordon. Fires the 3. And it's Denver with the rebound.
Good pick, but he just couldn't make it count.
Yeah, nice job of setting the screen by his teammate there, and I'm sure he appreciated it.
Landry passes to Gordon. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Gordon has been too much to handle. 10 points, and he's done a little bit of work behind the arc. He's got a pair of 3-pointers.
And you know what? The defenders have that in the back of their minds now. They'll be on him a little tighter.
This is his first free throw of the game. And the second free throw, good. First minute and a half of basketball here in the 3rd quarter. Denver calls timeout.
And did not seem happy about how things are going on right now, and maybe wants to make some changes.
I agree. I mean, just was not comfortable with the way things were set up at that particular time. And in that case, I think it's the right thing to do.
Ford. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
And if the shot's not there, you've got to understand that. Move the basketball.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm not quite sure what his mindset or what he was thinking there. I mean, that was just a terrible shot.
Denver trails by 16. Moutier kicks to Fareed. Out to the right wing. Moutier dishes to Fareed. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Good job threading that pass into the lane. I like his vision, guys. He sees everything.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. He's checked in for Denver.
Joffrey Laverne.
New Orleans leading by 14. Here's Exum. Here's Landry. Another shot, and he sinks the layup. Landry's got his 2nd basket of the night.
Where's the box out? Some easy second chance opportunities there.
Those kinds of mistakes drive me crazy and will absolutely derail a team's chance to win.
Now, here is Ford. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Here's Young, and that's a foul called on Gallinari. Terrence Ross is checked in for New Orleans.
Terrence Ross.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Nick Young on the wing. From outside the arc, and he gets it to go. Young's got 9 points.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make a pay.
And Carl Landry picks up the foul. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Wayne Ellington's checked in for Nick Young. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Laverne passes to Gallinari. There's a good screen. Passes to Fareed. It's deflected. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And it's all one-way traffic tonight, boy. They have been lights out offensively.
And there's no telling how big that lead's going to get. But, again, it's just one game, but nonetheless a very impressive one, the way they've handled their business here.
And he gets it to go. Foy's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And those are two teammates right there working in rhythm. One setting the screen and the other to get that separation.
In the animation.
Now, here is Foy. After Dante Exum's miss, that's good.
Easy to see who's going to win that race.
Yeah, early offense is often easy offense. Excellent work that time.
Ross in the corner. Jacks up a three, and that comes off the assist by Exum. Exum's got his 6th assist on the night.
What are they thinking, leaving him with all that space out
there?
Do they not know? Have they not heard that this guy is unbelievable? That's a layup for him.
And so it looks like Denver will retain possession here. And Baramute's checked in for Carl Landry. Denver also making some changes. Norkic checked in for Reed. Hickson comes in for Laverne. And it's Will Barton in for Randy Foy. Here's Moutier. He's got 8, and the shot is long. 1:36 left in the third quarter. Here's Ellington. Another one falls for New Orleans. There's 1:26 left in the third. Moutier with the ball. Dishes it to Gallinari. Fades back. Ross grabs the board.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Towns wide open. And it's New Orleans scoring again.
Sound offensively. Really no other way to put it here in the second half.
There's really no comparison between the teams in terms of the way they both shot the ball since the break.
And so it looks like Denver will retain possession here. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Jerebko's checked in for Towns. Decker comes in for Ross. Fournier's checked in for Wayne Ellington. And it's Payne in for Dante Exum. Wilson Chandler's checked in for Denver. Nelson comes in for Moutier. Now here's Chandler. He's got 5, and he lays it straight in. Chandler's got 7 points.
So far, going for more of an inside game here in the second half, and I like that. A little smash mouth basketball, taking it inside.
Jerebko kicks to Fournier. 3-pointer. And it's Denver with the rebound. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Here's Nelson. And it's good. Fought through contact. It's the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
And really just led him to his sweet spot for that finish.
New Orleans making a switch here. Gordon's checked in. New Orleans leading by 18. 20 seconds left in the third quarter. And the wide open shot from Decker. Offline with his 3. Nelson outside. To the middle. He wants to get it to Nurkic and does. And it's blocked by Gordon. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to...
Alarms go off when I enter the building.
And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the fourth. Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
Here's Fournier, and Denver will start the fourth quarter with Kenneth Faried is out there with Nurkic. Then it's Wilson Chandler. Then there's Foy, and it's Nelson in at the point guard position.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for New Orleans.
Boy, their passing has been picturesque, a thing of beauty in both halves. More than a few of their baskets have come off assists.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
Dante Exum, he's checked in for New Orleans. And so Young nails them both. Denver trails by 20. Nelson with it, now defended by Exum. Nelson dishes to Faried. Faried, a screen on Gordon. And it's Foy missing.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
Here's your red card. And a miss there on the triple.
Kevin, I didn't like that defensive effort at all, but they're lucky he missed it.
Yeah, you hope that's not indicative of the type of D they're going to play, because if they do, they're going to have struggles with him tonight.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
That's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were on the interior. They've established their inside presence.
Towns, he's checked in for your red card. Gallinari, he's checked in for Denver. Moutier comes in for Jameer Nelson. Now, here's Exum. 1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Young with no one around. No good on the three. Denver trails by 17. Here's Moutier. Off target with his three.
Oh, that's a tough three-point try when you've got the defense right there.
Well, he'd have to be really good to knock down a shot like that against that kind of defense.
Now, here's Exum. New Orleans moving the ball around. He kicks it to Young. Shot clock at 6. Lets it go from deep. And again, New Orleans has no luck.
He just has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys. But as a whole, it hasn't affected them too much.
And Carl Landry picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Laverne, he's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic.
And I think taking a time here to talk things over is a smart idea.
One of the things you want to do is make sure everybody is clearly on the same page with the game plan. And sometimes you need a timeout to make sure that's the case.
Denver calls timeout. Stolen by Landry. They're running. Here's Gordon. Denver grabs the miss. Moutier's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Uncovered. And that one's good.
Guys, he shot a very good percentage today, and they've needed it.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Gallinari with
Man, what the?
Hangs in the air. That's good from Moutier on the assist from Gallinari. Gallinari's got 3 assists tonight.
Oh, he got him. Gorgeous reverse.
It's Young on the wing. The tray. And yes, sir, that one drops. Young's got 5 points in the quarter.
He's starting to feel it. He's in a groove here in the second half.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. And Fareed kicks to Gallinari. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. New Orleans leading by 14. Exum passes to Towns. All alone. Good as the jump shot falls. Here's Moutier. Fareed outside. There's a good screen. Now, here is Foy. Defended by Gordon. Just 5 to shoot. There's Gallinari with the 3. And it's Gallinari again missing.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
And it's Gordon missing.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's falling here since.
Here's Moutier. Got a hand on it. And New Orleans pushing it up now. Oh, and the dunk by Young.
A long wind-up and a strong follow-through on that one-hand jam.
He's not going to mess that one up for sure.
Well, I sure hope not.
Now, here is Foy. And Fareed kicks to Gallinari. And he gets it to go.
And he's showing signs now of life after going scoreless through the half.
Denver making a switch here. Chandler's checked in. That free throw good from Gallinari. Now a timeout called by New Orleans. Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Quinn Snyder was saying to his team. It was clear what message he was trying to get across. He said, this lead isn't big enough that we're safe. Not by a long shot. I don't want us sitting back and milking the clock. Play to win. Show some aggression. Guys?
Thanks a lot, Doris. Denver trails by 17. 1:51 left in the fourth quarter. Screen by Fareed. Gallinari in the corner. And again, Denver no good.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those boards.
Clark, it wouldn't hurt. Some extra possessions would definitely help narrow the gap and maybe swing the momentum. How about the quick hands on the steal and the quick feet on the break?
Yeah, a careless, silly mistake there, though. I mean, coughing the ball up and then not being quick enough to get back on defense, that's costly.
Now here's Towns. Young dishes to Exum from deep. Young's shot is off. Here's Denver now. 15-point game.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for New Orleans.
The blocking really turned things into their favor this time.
Well, Kevin, timing and anticipation, they got the blocks, and that definitely changed the momentum in this one.
And what a huge standout performance it was for Nick Young. You have to focus on the steals he came up with. They were huge factors in the end result.
Here's Moutier following the score by New Orleans. Lets it go with the three. The rebound by Young. They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
Excellent display of team play.
And guys, shot A comes to mind for me because right now that offense, it's a smooth operation.
Shot A. I like that, Greg.
And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. A platoon swap here for New Orleans. Big group substitution here for Denver. J.J. Hickson needs checked in for Reed. Laverne comes in for Gallinari. Martin's checked in for Randy Ford. And Nelson is subbed in for Moutier. And he can't get the first one.
Wilson Chandler. 2 shots.
And he's good on the second. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. It's deflected. Withy passes to Payne. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Here's Jerebko, and he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
At the line, Jonas Jerebko.
The first free throw is good. Jerebko hits them both. 19 seconds left in the fourth. Nelson outside. They set the pick. Hickson a screen. Barton kicks to Hickson. Stolen by Withy. Payne misses there. So we see New Orleans taking the W here. There was a tale of 2 teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly. And Clark the other did.
Now I can go make them.
Yeah.
Alarms go off when I enter the building.
Great stuff.
Alarms go off when I enter the building. YOLO? I don't even know anymore. What that even mean though? If you only live once, why we keep doing the same? Back home where I come from, we keep being born again and again and then again and again. That's why they invented come again.
Another one.
DJ Khaled.
없어 잠 못 들던 그때보다 조금은 잃었어 우리는 바보처럼 몸으로 부딪히면서 배웠어 넘어질 때마다 일었어 다시 고쳤었지 이력서 눈부신 성공의 신바람 잠시나마 불어봤던 휘파람 한 곡도 퇴근하기 전에 그림자처럼 날 따라온 비바람 시기 질투 기대 압박을 못 이긴 몇 번의 실축 자만 나태함 속에 던졌던 말로 홈런을 맞는 실투 다 끝 나가가 탔지만 우리 앞길을 막지 말라고 외치며 마음을 다잡 보냈었지 진짜 한치 앞도 안 보이는 가시밭길에서도 절대 유턴 없이 잘 봐라 느리로 의지하면서 둘이 딱 붙어갔지 비극 지금 기가 아프지만 지나고 보면 웃음 나오는 희극 그래서 우린 지금을 참고 살아 난 미쳤다 생각하면서 keep dreaming 희망이란 끈 잡고 살아
이 험한 현실에서 아직 붙잡아두고 싶은 꿈 넘고 힘든 삶의 능선 내 때론 포기하고 싶은 꿈 너와 천천히 오래 걷고 싶어 until the end of time 지금 난 간절히 원해 한 조각의 peace of mind
이 도시에서 멍 때리는 것조차도 사치 버릇처럼 내가 나를 착취해 영추 쪽은 딱딱해지고 의식에 붙은 각질 모두 비맑은 땀 대신 날 적시는 건 찐땀이네 잠든 시간에도 문제들이 쌓여 눈 뜨자마자 결정해도 아직 익숙치 않은 타협 시간을 도마 위에 식재료 썰듯 안 하면 하루는 순서가 뒤섞인 음식처럼 망가져 저도 경계하네 공허와 허무 불안감 속에서 상기하네 15년 전 빈 털터리의 여유 억울해도 납득돼 35년간의 필름이 어쩌면 수치 맞은 삶 건축된 우리의 이름이 길르니 어두워지지 않게 서로를 비판하고 세상을 보는 시선 삐딱하게 얼굴에 피어난 주름은 당연해 마치 아파치는 페이스 평가는 다 끝난 다음에 해긴 인생의 레이스
이 험한 현실에서 아직 붙잡아두고 싶은 꿈 넘고 힘든 삶의 능선에서 때론 포기하고 싶은 꿈 너와 천천히 오래 걷고 싶어 until the end of time 지금 난 간절히 원해 한 조각의 peace of mind
뭐 사실 조금 때 같아 곧 내 같아 곧 다니는 건 달라지고 빨라졌지만 결국 가는 데 같아 질리게 겪어도 사랑 때문에 애 같아 이럴 때 보면 나도 아직 애 같아 살기보단 생존하기 바쁜 정수리는 넓어지고 평소가 작아지는 마음 속에 편해졌으면 해 한 송이의 평화 진흙탕 속의 연화
이 험한 현실에서 아직 붙잡아두고 싶은 꿈 넘고 힘든 삶의 능선에서 때론 포기하고 싶은 꿈 너와 천천히 오래 걷고 싶어 until the end of time 지금 난 간절히 원해 한 조각의 peace of mind
it. And I'm too late to run again. Stupid, money that come running like water. Money so hot, Miami on fire, better be. Might get on the porch of your fortress. Yeah, they see it, but no one reports it. I run in, strip routes, pop. You can see me in that Porsche GT, coming down Sunset, sitting on D, feeling like Pac, all lots on me. Fresh bandana and I'm mad trees. Please, I spit every verse. Some say Cali, some say Khalid. 12 years down and I'm finally free. If you want to, we can supply you. Got enough work to feed the whole town. They won't you unless you try to. Come around and try to stop on our ground. 'Cause we taking over. Said we taking over. Said we taking over. Said we taking over. Yeah, Birdman dead, I'm number one. Can't make me wrong, so we got him done. The family, I'ma give him some. Spent that conda, he didn't run. Sunday had a whole church singing a song. Why they had to send my baby home? With some that paper long. Been a G in the game, now my son on the throne. I am the beast. Feed me rappers or feed me beats. I'm untamed, I need a leash. I'm insane, I need a shrink. I love I need a leech. Why complain on easy streets? I don't even talk and let the visa speak. And I like my Sprite Easter pink. And my wrist special pop, but the mule is cooler. I have more juice than your jeweler. Touching, I will your medulla. That's a it is not a tumor. Red light, stop your rumors. I stay on track like a box of Pumas. I just rock with Junior. I am the little big 'cause we taking over. One city at a time. Takes my eye, I lift my head, blinded by the sky. Feel my way in front, following the sound. It moves away so fast, fall down to the ground. I know there's more to come. Jump back
Yeah, I get it 365. 12 months, 24/7. Gotta get it, I need it steady. No one give it all I give. They don't love us, they just love it. How we live, how we live, how we live, how we live. They don't love us, they just love it. How we live, how we live, how we live, how we live, how we live. Say they don't love us, they just love it. How we live, 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 how we live. They don't love us, they just love it. How we live.
You was never around, had to hold it down. We the youngest, we was thuggin', you was never found. What's that feeling? I'm the realest. All them nights I had to struggle trying to find some dinner. They don't really love me, they not really for me. When I die, is you gon' show up to the ceremony? I just bought a Bentley, just to bet you Christian Louboutin to make me switch religion. I'm not stupid, baby, but the mansion is. Me and Biggie are related, like relatives. I'm a rock millions in. Go and get it, I'm the shit, don't need no laxative.
I get it 365. 12 months, 24/7. Gotta get it, I need it steady. No one give it all I give. They don't love us, they just love it. How we live, how we live, how we live, how we live. They don't love us, they just love it. How we live, 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 how we live. They don't love us, they just love it. How we live.
They say in due time, but my watch broke. I know. It's a cold world, but we got coats. We grinding to make it. Yes. We shining, they hate. Yes. We ball till we fall. Every diamond's a flake. Huh? I'm signed to the pavement. I'm crossing them over. I'm backing them down. Standing tall like a soldier. These players can't hold us. It's the winner's race. Eating with Ken and Ace at a table, no dinner plates. We the best, get it straight. What's the problem, baby? Raised out of Harlem, baby. What's driving my mama crazy? Crazy. They ain't trying to give it, so I gotta go get it. Harder than ever to
I
live.
get it 365. 12 months, 24/7. Gotta get it, I need it steady. No one give it all I give. They don't love us, they just love it. How we live, how we live, how we live, how we live. They don't love us, they just love it. How we live, how we live, how we live, how we live, how we live. Say they don't love us, they just love it. How we live, 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 how we live. They don't love us, they just love it. How we live. Have faith a minute, put your trust in nobody. Yeah. I said have faith a minute, but put your trust in nobody. Have faith a minute, put your faith in nobody. I done been around, halfway around the globe, probably still ain't met nobody that seem picture perfect. We all buy lies, depends on the purchase. You can't walk a mile in my shoes, cause I'm steady running like water can't break. Let's just buy a pregnant woman. So I had to earn life, road to the riches, wouldn't change it for the turnpike. I get it 365, 12 months, 24/7. Gotta get it, I need it steady. No one give it all I give. They don't love us, they just love it. How we live, how we live, how we live, how we live. They don't love us, they just love it. How we live, how we live, how we live, how we live, how we live. Say they don't love us, they just love it. How we live, 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 how we live. And they don't love us, they just love us. How we live, how we live. 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 And they don't love her. They just love her. How we live. How we live.
I don't think you wanna get rich. Now you don't want that late night gas with no break, like crash in that daylight. I see it in your face. You don't want that blood, sweat, tears in a bunk bed. Peers know they upset that Lambo in your gate. Nah, you can't take a loss like that. Off that. Wasn't really forced to shop at Ross like that. Don't know how it feel to can't afford like that. Off deck. Right back, had to get it out the mud. We took. Now they tell me do it for the love. Gotta do it just because. Got this ballin' in my blood. Think I came this far to shoot dubs. I don't think you trying to get rich. You don't want it. You ain't really trying to get rich. You don't want it. I don't think you want. Now you ain't got what it takes to do it like me. Get your head up in the game or you can sightsee. Waiting for a handout, this ain't that right league. Spend so much time out here ballin', it's my wifey. These are what I live, I breathe, I sleep, my dreams are lavish. Went from check to check to check the balance. I press, I bet you flop, you all theatric. I'm mostly savage, gambling, take advantage. I'm here to ball while you call